everyone, welcome to Magic of Choice, the channel to help people in their 20s stop settling, jumpstart their purpose, and live a fulfilling life. I'm Ling, and in this video, I'll talk about how to create and maintain a good, healthy morning routine that works for you. If you usually find yourself in a frenzy trying to get to work on time, or if you struggle to stay awake and alert in the morning, and you're trying to change this, then keep on watching because this video is for you. I spent over 5 years, including college, to try to create and maintain a healthy routine so that I can have a good day, and I have identified a few things that really helped me and that can bring you some clarity in doing so. First, I'll go over what a morning routine is and why it's important to have one. Then I'll go over a few key knowledge that I'll be mentioning throughout this video and the following video that are essential in you building a good routine that works for you. And then I switch to a few tips that will help you actually build one for yourself. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright, so what is a morning routine? By definition, a routine is a sequence of actions regularly followed. That means a morning routine is a sequence of actions regularly followed in the morning. And guess what? Whether or not you are aware of it, you already have a routine. Whether you hit the snooze button 5 times in a row, whether you grab your phone right away and open Instagram and your emails, whether you grab your sweets and caffeine, or whether you just grab your boyfriend or your pillow and snuggle for another 30 minutes, you already have a routine. However, if you're watching this video, chances are these routines that you already have are not serving you as much as you want them to. That's also why I named this video How to Create Healthy Morning Routine, not How to Create a Morning Routine, because you already have one. It's just a matter of whether or not you're consciously creating one that truly serves you and really helps you in your goals, or you're just letting whatever your desire, impulses, your sleepiness dictate you in the moment. So why is a good morning routine important? A morning routine is the start of your day. What you do at the start of the day sets a tone for the whole day. Now, I'm not saying that if you don't do your morning routine one day, then the whole day is gonna go bad, it's all gonna go bizarre. It's not like that. And I'm not saying that there's no way for you to recover, when you did your morning routine wrong. But what I've noticed is that the 95% of the time that I do my morning routine as I plan to, as I want to, I feel so good, I feel so ready for the day. And the 5% of the time where I would go on Facebook, Instagram, sometimes Amazon and emails, trying to be productive, those days just fly by without feeling much substance, without feeling like I've really done much, without much fulfillment. Another reason you might want to have a morning routine is because when you have a set schedule, you don't need to rush anymore. Because if you kind of know when you need to leave the house and you do everything that you need to do, you take everything that you need to take, then there's like this breath of relief, at least that's what I found, and there's no need to rush. The third reason why you may want to have a good morning routine is for you to decide. You do need to have a clear reason why you actually want to do this, because that reason is going to help you always remember, it's going to help make you feel more motivated to do it. So my question for you is, why do you want to have a good morning routine? Think about how does having this morning routine, how is this going to help you in your long-term goals? All right, now that we have talked about what a morning routine is and why you may want to have a good one consciously, now I'll talk about some key knowledge and some tips on how you can actually build a good one for yourself. The first key knowledge is to know yourself. Now, there are many things you can do in the morning that will assist you in having a good routine. And there are tons of YouTube videos, there are tons of tips that you can find online about what to do. You can go swimming, journaling, meditating, do yoga, physical exercises, running, walking, so many things. But not all of them are going to fit you and your lifestyle. You need to start knowing who you are and what works for you to really create something that's gonna last. For example, I can wake up early and do my rituals and do my meditations for hours now. But if you ask me to wake up and do physical exercise for 60 minutes of any kind, I'm gonna find all the reasons to say no, all the reasons not to get up. Now eventually, I'm gonna incorporate more physical training into my routine, but at this moment, that's not part of my priority, and that's okay. When you know yourself more and know what works for you, you'll be able to refine your routines more and figuring out things that's gonna help you, that's gonna make you feel really good, and that's gonna help you in the long term, and that's when it's gonna last. And you may be wondering how you can start knowing yourself more and knowing what works for you. The answer is very simple. By trying things out, experimenting. As I said before, there are many things that you can do in the morning that will truly help you. But you won't know how and will they help you, how much will they help you, how much you need to do for them to help you. You won't know any of that until you actually try them out. For me, it was meditation. I've thought about meditating, I've known about meditating for years and years, but I didn't do it until much later. And even when I did very tiny bit, but it wasn't until I just went full-blown into meditating for a long time that things really changed the course for me. So don't hesitate to try things out. And the third key knowledge, which is the most important key in creating and maintaining a good morning routine for you, is I'm gonna give it to you in this next video that I'll be posting, which I'll link to in the description and in the first comment. And stick around because now I'm gonna give you some more tips on how to actually and consciously build a good morning routine that works for you. The first tip is to make it super easy for you to succeed. If you're gonna go to the gym, then put your gym clothes out on the bed. If you're gonna do meditation, then you can even meditate on the bed. If you're gonna do journaling, then put your pen and paper right near your bed so that you can grab them when you get up. Minimize distraction. Your phone. Put your phone on airplane mode. Get yourself an alarm clock. Put your phone far away. Basically, make it incredibly hard for you to keep going back to bed. And what's gonna help you in doing this is just to know yourself. The little things that really will push you forward, and just do more of that, and then do less of the things that will distract you, and that's gonna help you minimize distraction, and that's gonna help you succeed more and more in doing your morning routine. Start small. I started meditating for 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes, that's like 120 seconds. Yes, it is. And I did that for a little bit, for a few months, and then I stopped, and then I did it again, and then I stopped. And then I started doing it again, and so got the life activation and many other things, and then I was so ready to do more and more meditations, and now I'm up to around at least an hour and a half every day, excluding time that I use for my rituals and for my journaling and for the other activities that I love to do in the morning. And also remember the key, the experiment, right? To experiment, to try things out and to try different way. So you can start meditating for 2 minutes. If it doesn't work, try 15 minutes. Sometimes it actually helps. Or if silent meditation is not good for you yet, then try some guided meditation. Try going to group meditation, because that's going to help you learn how to meditate more, and then you can bring that energy and that skill back to doing more meditations in the morning. And the third tip is to remember this. you're probably gonna fail. You're probably gonna forget to do it one day. You're not gonna be able to do all of the things you want sometimes, or a lot of times, and that's okay. The key is you need to get back up. The key is you need to get consistent. And the key to getting back on track after you have fallen, and the key to staying consistent, is actually in the third key knowledge that I mentioned earlier, and it will be in the next video on how to wake up energized and ready for the day. And again, I'll put it in the description and in the comment box, so stay tuned. And an action step that I would invite you to do is to create 3 measurable, specific, and small goals that you can start doing, such as meditating for 5 minutes, do yoga for 15 minutes, walk for 15 minutes, and list out how you will make it easy for yourself to succeed. Let me know how that goes for you in the comment section, and let me know also why you want to have a good morning routine. Maybe you're also telling me in your head, but Ling, I can't even get up in the morning to try anything. I'm so tired all the time. Well, I'll talk about that in the next video on how you can wake up energized and ready for the day, what you can do to get there. Hit the notification bell, click subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. And let me know if you have any question or anything that comes up for you in this process. Bye! And talk to you soon. Remember, stop settling, jumpstart your purpose, and live a fulfilling life.